Nation. In the corner sun, it's breakfast with Bob. And Poncho Man, everybody. Welcome to Breakfast with Bob from Kona and Huggo's on the Rocks. My name is Bob Babbitt, brought to you by Master Spas, SFuels, right fuel, right time. HOKA, Fly, Human Fly, Deboer, Wetsuits, and of course, Quintana and our Challenged Athletes Foundation. Our next guest from Belgium, Stenn Goetstouwers. I speak Belgium very well. I like it.
You do. You're the first American that said it's perfect from the first time. So
wow, I'll tell you, that's bonus points. I like that. So Stenn, tell me, how did you get into the sport of triathlon?
When I was a young kid, I tried a lot of different sports, but I didn't find something where I can really put everything in. And I think at the age of 14 or something, I discovered triathlon. And
yes.
Someone called Mark Hermans, I don't know if you know him.
I know Mark very well, yes.
He founded a club in the same town where I live.
Oh, did he really?
Yes, he did. And he's my mentor since we were 14. And he started a small club together with Martin van Riel.
Yes.
You probably know
him.
I
know Martin van Riel very well.
So, and two other guys, his nephew, Thijs Riebes, and Stenn Goetstouwers. We were with 4 guys, and yeah, it was just the time of our life.
Just having fun doing triathlons.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, and so it's cool with Mark. He was the one who got 6th, I think, in Kona.
Yeah.
And then was injured the following winter in Lanzarote.
He was.
And paralyzed, and came back to actually finish the swim in Kona the following year, which was unbelievable. Yeah, and then started a charity and has done, which has done very well.
And he won in his hand, in the hand cycle.
Yes, he won here in the hand cycle. He was
very impressive.
Amazing, very impressive athlete. Now, has the sport been growing in Belgium?
Sorry?
Has the sport been growing in Belgium?
Yes, every year. I think the number of members from the Triathlon Federation are growing every year. So
yes.
Yeah, with all the great Belgians. Now the last weekend with Martin Jelle, Peter Himmerak.
Yes.
Yeah, they did so well. 1, 2, and place 4. So yeah, everyone start to know the sport.
So when I look at this year, you were 8th in Texas, and but the race that really impressed me was Italy last year, 2023, where you swam under like 49:57, 4:07 bike, 2:38 marathon, 7:42. That best race you've ever had?
It was definitely, and a bit unexpected because the months before, I think 6 weeks or something,
Austria.
I was a little bit injured. I couldn't do all the running trainings, but so it was. I started running, and I was just thinking, yeah, let's see where I can get. But I kept passing other athletes, and that was just the marathon of my life. 2:38.
2:38.
It was yeah, pretty insane.
That's pretty crazy. Good for you. And what like you said, you go back a lot of years in the sport. When did you start to feel like, okay, I can be very good at this? Because you did a bunch in 2014. You were doing 70.3 Lanzarote and Luxembourg and lots of 70.3 races.
Yeah.
What was the breakthrough race for you where you felt, okay, I can be great at this?
I think it was Klagenfurt in 2019. Then I got my first podium.
You got
place.
second there.
Yes. That was just my second full Ironman.
Yes.
So that was a blessing, but also I got really high expectations for myself, and yeah.
You can overtrain then.
Yeah.
And build.
You always want to do better, and yeah, get again on the podium. But then the competition always gets tougher and tougher. Also.
Right.
So yeah, now Italy, it was again, yeah.
Italy was pretty special. Yeah, and I mean you've raced a lot. I mean, I look at the number of races you've done over the years.
Yeah, if I see the
I
the
know.
pages.
You're like it's page after page. What is it about this sport that really connects with you? What do you love about this sport?
The three different disciplines, I think.
Yes.
Just yeah. I think I couldn't do well in one sport, but yeah, just the variation. I think.
Right.
You can train a lot, and I think you don't have to be super talented to be good at triathlon, but you
put in the time.
Yes.
Put in the time and swim,
the
bike,
work,
run. You get better.
Discipline, just all that kind of stuff. I think that's what's my
Yes.
I'm not the most talented athlete on the start list here, but I think just the discipline. I think that
makes a difference.
Yeah.
Well, and we've had Belgium athletes. I remember Luc van Leerde coming over here in '96. Nobody knew who he was, and he comes and wins this thing and runs a 240 marathon, breaks the course record, 241. So, and then Bart Arnouts and Freddie van Leerde, and we've had a lot of good success.
Belgium long distance history is very long. Yes, Marino van Hoenacker.
Yes, Marino was always up there.
Beke, there are a lot of great athletes.
So, the thing that always interests me is when somebody comes over. I remember the first time Luc won this race, and I was talking to him after he won, and said, "How was the wind?" He goes, "Well, I live in Belgium, so it's always very windy there." And but that year when he won, there was like no wind here. It was. But so, anyways, the next time I saw him racing in either '97 or '98, it was very windy. And afterwards, he said, "You know, the worst wind last time would have been the easiest wind this time." I was like, it was brutal. What have you found from training here for the last 8 days or so?
The first day I did a long ride here, there was a lot of wind and I didn't know what to expect. And I think, whoa, if that's gonna be the wind on race day, then it will be insane. But the last days it was doable.
A little mellower,
It was very, very good. Today is a day with...
It's a little windy right now.
It's getting windy again, so...
If it's windy here, it's usually pretty damn windy out there.
I think so.
Yes.
I don't know what to expect. I did all the course, all the parts of the course in parts, but if you race 8 hours in this wind, in this humidity, it will be brutal. It's not just the competition; everyone is in peak shape.
Yes.
But it's just the whole picture.
So, what are your hopes and dreams for Saturday? What would you like to do?
It's hard to put a number on a place. I don't know. Maybe in my wildest dreams, top 10 will be.
You'd be a little over the moon.
If that's even achievable.
It's a deep field. There's a lot of guys here. There's probably, I bet you there's 25 guys who think they're going to be top 5. Right?
There are. I saw the start list. They are all great athletes. So
all great athletes. It's going to be a lot of fun.
My first goal is just to do well for the Pro Series.
Yes.
And then just see where I can.
Where do you stand in the Pro Series now?
I think place 13. But,
okay. You want to get in top 10?
I hope so.
Yes.
But this one can get really great points.
Yes.
So I think with a good race it should be doable. But we'll see.
And this the first time to the islands?
Yes.
And your impressions of it, you like it here?
I do a lot. Just swimming with
the dolphins and just riding around the island. You sort of forget that this is what you do for a living.
It is insane.
It's pretty. It's
just a magical place. I've been watching this race since I was 15, 16 years old. Just to the middle of the night in Belgium.
Yes.
So the race starts at 7 p.m.
Yes.
For the Belgian guys. So it's always just checking the laptop, not trying to fall asleep because it's such a long night.
Yes.
But that's.
So it's a little bit of a dream just to be here.
It is.
That is so cool. Yeah, I remember when Luc came over, he was pretty oblivious to what this place was, and he just blew everybody away.
I got a little impression from the Hoala swim last Sunday.
Yes.
But that's what was just really small, I think, to compare against the real race on Saturday. So everyone will be there.
And what's interesting is people are not intimidated. There's so many people coming over here younger who have never done this race before, who don't seem intimidated in the least.
Oh no, and everyone is just prepared so well, trying new stuff. Everyone is getting so fast.
Yes.
We'll see. We'll see what can happen on racing.
After do you have plans for the rest of the season? Do you go to 70.3 Worlds, or do you Musselton or something else?
The last race will be Taupo.
Taupo, okay.
Yes.
So you'll have a little recovery, and then yes. Then
this is by far my longest season I've ever done. So normally by October I'm already.
You're done, right?
Yes, and already planning next season, but. Now it's just all focus on Saturday.
What's your favorite race? And the variety of races you've done over your career, between being in Texas and Italy and Austria, is there a favorite location for you for racing?
I think the races in Germany I like a lot, and
yes.
in Austria, Zelmzee, Klagenfurt,
those
are
right?
beautiful races. Yes,
I love it.
Also to train the environment, just all really relaxed.
That's the coolest thing. Sten, it's a treat to get to meet you and to learn more about
likewise.
you. I look forward to seeing you out there on race day and hopefully in years to come.
I hope so. It will not just be just this one time.
No.
We'll see.
I love it. How about a round of applause for Stenn Goetstouwers and Pacho Man. Take us out.
Thank you.
Swim, bike and run. In the Kona sun, we're gonna swim, bike and run. In the Kona sun, it's breakfast with Bob.
Thank you, Pacho Man.